publishing these documents, what could be the biggest exposure of U.S. intelligence gathering methods since Edward Snowden's leak. Wikileaks won't reveal its source, other than to say it is someone who wants to get the CIA's hacking capabilities and its intelligence gathering power out in the open. Some of the CIA's most sophisticated and effective spying tools apparently pried open tonight with the help of Wikileaks. The anti-secrecy group says it's obtained thousands of files, hundreds of millions of lines of code from the CIA's massive hacking operation. Wikileaks says the documents show the CIA's team of hackers have developed malware to be able to hack into almost any device people use and can remotely control iPhones, iPads, Android devices, taking video from their cameras, listening with their microphones.
We should be worried if they're being used against non-intelligence targets. We should be worried if they're being used against Americans.
The CIA is not allowed to spy on Americans inside the U.S., but privacy advocates worry other agencies may be using the same tools. Wikileaks says there's one CIA hacking operation called Weeping Angel that can even tap into an enemy's Samsung smart TV. They can turn my TV into a spying device? What happens when I turn it off?
When you turn it off, it's not actually off. A lot of people remember the little red light.
Right.
That means there's still a computer in there, and it's listening for the remote to call back again to turn on. Otherwise, it wouldn't be able to do so. So what the CIA can do is they can latch into that, and even when the TV is off, they can still listen to the microphone that's in the television. They call this fake off.
WikiLeaks says CIA hackers can bypass encrypted messaging apps like Signal or Telegram just by cracking the phones themselves. According to WikiLeaks, the CIA explored the possibility of hacking into the software of modern cars.
It can be accessed from outside and perhaps taken control of. And this can let you do a whole lot of things, from playing the music to taking control of the car entirely and crashing it if you want to assassinate somebody.
WikiLeaks says the CIA uses the U.S. consulate in Frankfurt, Germany as a secret base where CIA hackers spy on people in Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. The White House and the State Department wouldn't comment. The documents released by WikiLeaks have not been authenticated by independent experts, and the CIA says it won't confirm their existence. WikiLeaks says some of these hacking techniques would allow the CIA to mask their hacking to make it look like someone else did it. One former CIA analyst says if this claim is true, WikiLeaks has dealt a significant blow to U.S. national security.
Every time a place like WikiLeaks blows our ops, it means that the bad guys evolve and they use countermeasures to defeat the abilities of the United States to spy on them and to track them, to target them, and so forth.
WikiLeaks says there's a broader security problem here, that if the CIA can get its hands on these hacking tools, well, then the bad guys can too, that cyber criminals and other hackers, hostile countries' hacking teams possibly, will be able to hack into people's phones, computers, and TVs. Contacted by CNN, the CIA said it does not comment on the authenticity or the content of purported intelligence documents.